my lucky day. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. My lucky day. Don't need a pot of gold, a rabbit's foot or to be told. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As you can see, I'm back. I'm a bit battered and bruised, but I am okay.
It's another sunny day, isn't it?
It is indeed. We are off to SeaWorld this morning.
Yeah, we are indeed. Today they are doing something that's called Look Inside or Inside Look.
Yeah, it's only on a couple of weekends, isn't it?
Basically, it's behind the scene type style things.
Yeah. We're hoping that when you get there, we can actually go and book on, or I don't know if it's just a turn up, so we'll find out.
I believe I read online that we go in and register from when we go in. So
yeah, so we'll find out when we get there. As we've got annual passes, we decided to upgrade to preferred parking, especially because of my foot.
Yes, and it has literally parked us right
outside the door, and it was only $10 to upgrade, which I thought was really reasonable.
That's really good.
Yeah, Disney to upgrade is $25.
Yeah,
so
although SeaWorld's preferred parking is only actually $35.
Yes, it's not too bad at all, is it? Unfortunately, the queue.
Car was bad for bugs.
Unfortunately, the queue to get in for security is absolutely huge, and it appears there's been a fun run today as well. So, yeah, we're gonna try and get in.
So this is the new Inside Look. It's this weekend and next weekend. This is what the Explorer's Guide is. So, open it up. It tells you about all the offers. Buy one, get one free on your up close tours.
Okay.
20% off the SeaWorld store. This week they've got a talk with conservationist John Peterson, and next week they've got a talk with another conservationist, Chris Fisher. So here, look, open it up. So the first one is the SeaWorld Rescue Centre.
Yeah, the Dolphin Theatre.
Antarctica Empire, the Penguin, the Shark Encounter, the Birds of Prey Rescue Centre. I don't think that ever opens.
No.
And the Shamu Stadium. You go behind the scenes.
This shows you all the places you can go, and then you collect stamps by visiting there's 3 Inside Looks locations throughout the day. So yeah, this is all free. You literally just walk up and go inside, don't you?
Yeah, it's all included in your admission.
First stop on the Look Inside is number 1, the SeaWorld Rescue Centre. So if you look over on the board over here, it said rescued today, animal rescues, manatees 13, sea turtles 25 and birds 120. So it opens at 10 o'clock, so we've got about 15 minutes and then we're going to go through.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Rescue Center. As you can see, it is a working area. This is like never before.
We upgraded to our SeaWorld only passes last in October. So there's always someone who wants to come back. And it was just by chance.
We sat here waiting to share with you what their days are like in the park. The first place you're going to be going is towards our aquarium department and our vet facility. Alright? So come all the way down. And you're going to get to see what it takes to care for all these rescued animals. Anybody know how many animals we have rescued now?
Thank you.
Over 34,000!
Yeah, I love it.
And over there, you guys are going to go start with Mr. Adam at Aquarium. You're welcome. Hi guys.
Well, one like a little kid like you normally do, it's okay. We got the petter. And they're like 3 petter. Alright everybody, welcome to SeaWorld. Welcome to Inside Look. Not much just open, so hope you guys have been enjoying your day so far. But you all have my first tour, so welcome to Aquarium Quarantine. So my name is Adam, and I'm a senior aquarist here. And for those of you who aren't really sure what an aquarist is or what an aquarist does, take the 2 words aquarium specialist and combine them with aquarist. So I'm basically just a big fish nerd. I love fish, especially sharks, they're my favorite. But right now I'm stationed in the quarantine building. Now, quarantine has a couple of really important purposes. Basically, we're cleaning animals and we're helping sick animals. So I'll start on cleaning animals. What I mean by that is sometimes we'll get animals from other facilities or random donations and things like that, and we're not really sure if they have a parasite or not. So if they do have a parasite, we would not want to put them with our clean animals on exhibits out in the park, because that could in turn make all of our animals sick. So what we do is we actually go through a couple of different types of treatments for different types of animals. So for example, some bony fish like clownfish and tangs and things like that, they undergo copper for 30 days. Now, it's 30 days because that is the life cycle of most parasites. So we want to make sure we take care of the eggs, the larvae, and the adult phases.
This is a 22-foot box. We can transport an animal, a 20-foot animal in that box. And really, the side is cut out so you guys can see the inside. This would be actually full panel. Ideally, you would have water in it. Depending on the animal that we're transporting, you have a certain amount of water in that box. The stretcher is actually the 2 metal poles. It's a fabric stretcher that kind of hangs from that, and the animal will hang in that stretcher and then be supported by these chains. So you guys can come up and take a look at it if you want. All 4 chains are on each side of the pool, and then we can adjust the chains.
So this is an animal stretcher that he used to transport the sick and injured animals with. So the lady said the poles here, it will hang, the animal will have, so a manatee will hang in the stretcher.
On the floor of a plane, sorry, it's been an early morning. On the floor of a plane that we can take off as long as they're secured. We can also transport this via truck, not a problem. So it's like being in a seatbelt. You want to make sure the animals are secure and comfortable. So we have Charlotte here, which is our manatee boat. You guys have Turner, which is on the back side there. It's our dolphin boat. And then we have our Key West boat, which is on the other side. That's for our deeper water rescues, more open ocean type of situation. So with this, we'll actually throw this buoy out when we see the animal that we need. We'll throw the buoy out, the net follows, and then we'll hopefully encircle the animal that we need, and then we'll start pulling the net onto the boat. And hopefully that animal will be in the net. There's a lot of times where that animal sort of just outside the net, and then you make a pull up inside. It would work out for us.
We just stopped for a little respite, didn't we? Had a little snack.
Just a little bit of food.
Yeah, we went for kids' chicken nuggets because we didn't want anything major.
And a nice little piece of carrot cake.
Yeah, I had a vanilla cupcake, but it had like whipped cream on top rather than buttercream, so yeah.
So we're going to now go around to we missed the Dolphins one because it's the stadium. We're going to go around now and have a look at the penguins.
But what we didn't know is that once you've done all 3, or once you've done 3 of the 6, you get a explorer's pin. So that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, we have also found today as well that they are offering 2 for 1 on all
experiences,
which is really good.
Yeah.
Because some of them we were looking at, I think the walrus was $30 each, so that's $30 for both of us.
The only downside is you can't film or take photo or anything, so it's, I think it's going to take us most of the day to do these experiences, so we'll carry on.
But it's nice to see behind the scenes.
Yeah, it is nice.
The first one was good. Obviously you would have seen the first one was all the manatee rescue basically, not just manatees and everything. Manatees,
birds, turtles, all sorts. So yeah, next up is the penguins.
Hello! Well, I'm so excited to see you guys. This is a great opportunity for you to see behind the scenes tours at our Penguin Encounter. My name is Tish. I'm part of the water quality department here. We're going to take a step inside the filter hall. It feels each of these tall filters right here. They filter about 1,200 gallons per minute. Now we do have penguins in this exhibit, and our main disinfectant
underneath us is the filtration system that you guys got to see. So now we're on the 3rd level here, which we have our lights and one of our designated outside air filtration system, also known as a DOAS unit. We have 3 of these. This is one of the other 3. And two are going to be on the other side of the 4th floor. The lights, their light cycles opposite of ours here in the northern hemisphere. They're on their southern light cycle, so it's basically opposite. So now that we are getting into our summertime, we're getting ready for their winter time. So their lights are starting. The light it's basically changing 6 minutes a day. So as the days go on, it's going to start to gradually get later and later for the sunrise. To where once we're in June, July, we're going to have up to 4 hours of daylight. So as it gradually goes up, I think right now it's around 10:30, 10:45, the sun starts to rise. So when it is dark, we have our yellow ambient light inside. So we can still see what's going on, and we simulate that kind of light, a little bit of light that they have down in the southern hemisphere and during Antarctica, because the nights aren't really completely dark. We still have a little bit of sunlight peeking through as the sun goes around the world.
Yeah, we're just going into the actual exhibit. There's a walkway apparently, and we're going to be on the walkway and be able to see the penguins.
Which apparently join us here.
Yeah, apparently so. So this is a nursery. There's actually a penguin in there. You can just see it there. This is how close we are to the penguins. Hello, little chap. Oh wow, look at this. So of course all the guests and everybody are over there, and we are here. Hello. Look. How close we are. Look at that. How close is that? We are really, really close. Smile, you're on camera. This is amazing. So what do you think of your penguin one?
That was really good.
Really
so
good.
Cool
We
in
actually,
there. It was lovely.
oh, lovely and cool. Yeah, we actually got to go to the other side of the penguin exhibit.
Yeah.
It was really good. Really, really close to the penguins.
Oh,
we could have
so
reached
cute.
over and literally could have touched them. They were reaching distance.
They were very cute.
As we walk out now, look, we've got the back of Kraken in front of us.
Did you get your stamp?
I did get my stamp.
I've
Sorry.
got a bad foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell off an airboat yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the airboat won.
As it was docking.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that freaked them out.
So we are currently waiting to ride the Sky Tower.
Yeah, we get free access on our annual passes, so we thought we'd have a
Little
go.
ice cream,
Nice and cool
nice
in there.
to chill out, and a bit of aircon for about 10 minutes.
This is our Shannon Stadium Inside Look location. This is a really special location that we have here at our park doing this Inside Look. It's one of the first times we've actually had the public come on in and take a look at this. So it's a really special experience that you're going to have here today.
How close are we?
Shannon and
Perfect. How are you guys?
Hot, but good. Especially now.
It is hot. It's hot back here. We're hot all summer.
I'm going to do a little lid play.
Oh wow. It's amazing.
Welcome to
Okay,
so
okay,
happy you guys joined us today. Been here at SeaWorld for 25 years, so ask me any question that you want. And Megan, hi Megan. She's interacting with 2 of our killer whales. So here at Chambers Stadium, we have 5 killer whales. We have 2 males and 3 females. Right now, we have to stay there. Here they come. So you get the guys. Yeah, those are their favorite toys. So now Molly, to go get her on the left, is a 12-and-a-half-year-old juvenile killer whale. She weighs about 4,200 pounds. Well, Leah, who's on the right, is also 12 and a half years old. She weighs about 4,300 pounds. These guys have a lot of growth. Killer whales can get up to 7,000 pounds. So we'll see where they are. Milani and Lee are getting a fun thing on Megan. It's just one example of the many types of interactions that they make. Our most important job as trainers is to be giving the whales a lot of fun to ride. So when we come in the morning, we have that board over there. You see the white board? That's where we plan all the different types of interactions that the killer whales will get in a given day. And every single day looks different from the day before. So for instance, today they may do a show, a tour, a learning session where they learn new behaviors, and a playtime. And tomorrow they will be completely different. Obviously, these 2 are loving the events that they have right now, but we have a variety of toys that we give them throughout the day. So a lot of different toys.
So cool.
You can also see that Megan has some buckets here with fish. So the killer whales, they get a variety of fish every single day.
This is so cool.
That is appropriate for their weight and their growth rate. Here's a herring. And they also get capelin. So these are 2 of the examples that they'll get as they're playing back there. And Megan's going to feed them some fish for bringing back those toys. So that's a lot of fun. What a special treat. She just turn around. It looks so amazing. What was that? What was that, cutie? So we would also think they can range from 100 to 160 pounds of fish depending on the animal. And we weigh them once every 2 weeks. So we can kind of monitor their weight, see what they need for food. They're so cute. These 2 are almost the same size. They're really cute. They spend a lot of time interacting together. So we got Milani, our side, Milani, and then Malia. And we have very, very cute. Yep. Are you being cute? Are you being cute? Perfect. So you guys are right in front of our medical pool. Now this is a super awesome pool because the entire bottom of the pool will rise to the surface. So if we need our veterinarians to come in to take care of one of our killer whales, and it's something that they can't reach out in the middle of the pool to do, or it's something like a blood sample, where it's not as simple as asking our whales to roll over and just present their tail flukes, we can actually raise them up on this floor so our veterinarians can be at the surface with our killer whales. Now, as you see, this pool is very reinforcing. This is one of the pools we make sure the killer whales love. That way, if they need to come in here for a medical procedure or anything like that, it's very reinforcing. So, this gate is open. This whale can go wherever he wants to go, but he's choosing to stay in here. He also has some toys in there. There's a toy over here. And this is very new, guest being in our back area. This has not happened, ever. So, he's also very curious. You guys can wave to him. He might wave back. Sometimes they wave back on their own. You can see he's definitely looking at you guys. Look at his mouth. He's watching us. So what's super cool about being able to get up close and in person, or right up there with our killer whales, is we're able, say I want to get a blow culture sample on Trua. Do you guys remember when you were in school and you had a Petri dish and you would see like what you could grow in the Petri dish? We are able to call Trua over to the side of the pool, ask him to take a big breath,
and exhale and hold one of those petri dishes over his blowhole. Now what's super cool is they're able to do that with killer whales in the wild. So you might see a picture of a boat and a person has a big long stick with one of those on the end. And so all the information that we're able to get here at SeaWorld, we share with scientists and researchers across the globe.
What I want to tell you a little bit about is our enrichment program that we do with all the animals at SeaWorld, but specifically with our whales. Enrichment means all the different things that we do as trainers to make sure that they have the best lives possible in terms of having stimulating environments, changing up their environments, adding things to their environments, so we see normal whale type behavior, and that's what we see with our whales too. So one thing that we'll add are toys, or we call them environmental enrichment devices, or EEDs. So these toys are massive size things built for killer whales. You can't buy them at Petco or PetSmart or something. Usually we design them here, or we can buy them from companies that specialize in the zoo or the aquarium world for big animals. Some of these toys weigh over 100 pounds, and it takes a couple of us trainers just to put them into the pool, and it takes no amount of effort for them to flip them around and toss them out of the pool or push them around the pool here. So it's cool to see them interacting with them differently depending on the whale. So we have our two males. They have access to 3 pools right now, so that's another way we stimulate them and change their environment up by changing the combination of pools. So they have C pool, E pool, and D pool right now. This is Trua here, and he has a barrel that has holes cut into it, and we can put all sorts of goodies inside, and then they will move it around to try to get out the sun. Fish or ice cubes or jello to come out. So the sky's the limit in terms of like how we enrich our animals and what they seem to really like and enjoy. On your right hand side, this is G pool, and that is home to 3 rescued pilot whales right now. They were stranded in 2012. They were deemed non-releasable. They started life at SeaWorld at the Dolphin Theater once they were non-releasable animals. They were orphaned. They were only a couple months old when they stranded. And they've been with us here for 2 years, a little over 2 years. They're growing a lot, so this is a larger environment for them we can provide. Ace right now weighs about 2,300 pounds, so they're like growing super fast. It's been cool to get to know them. Another part of our enrichment program in this specific pool is we're adding a bunch of boulders in there. You can see some examples behind you. And we are planning on introducing live fish into that pool. So our goal is to have a really dynamic habitat. Fish swimming all around, schooling around, pilot whales swimming too. We think it'll be really awesome.
So they can't be released?
They cannot be released, yeah. So SeaWorld's rescued over 34,000 animals over our history. It's something we're really proud of. And the decision about whether an animal is releasable or not is up to Fish and Wildlife officials. So the government essentially. So they look on a case-by-case basis. They look at, do they have good eyesight, hearing, can they catch their own food, what's their life been like. So they didn't have any teeth grown in yet when they were babies, when they were rescued. So their moms did not make it. So we developed a formula for them, literally nursed them back to health, and then because they didn't have any other pilot whales to learn from how to survive as a pilot whale, then they said, okay, who has experience with pilot whales? And we're like, we do. So.
These are the actual toys that they put in with the whales. Look at the size of some of them. You can see some of these that have got dents on them. It's bite marks, I believe, where the whales have bit them. It's amazing. So I've just done the behind the scenes at the Shamu Stadium. Absolutely amazing. Lisa didn't do it because it's all outside and it's too hot, and she's suffering a bit with her foot at the moment. But wow, I was probably 3-4 foot away from killer whales. Incredible experience. They were just there, just posing. Oh, it's great to see what these guys do as well. If you're in Orlando when these are on, 100% recommend it. Part of today, for going all to different locations, you have to get 3 stamps. If you get 3 stamps, you get a free pin, basically. So we have 3 stamps, and I'm now just in the queue in the shop to redeem my free pin. So this is the pin. I don't know if you can see that, if it focuses. It says SeaWorld Expert Explorer, and it's got 2 sea turtles on it. So that is our free pin. Thanks, SeaWorld. So we are done at SeaWorld today.
don't do a huge amount.
Unfortunately,
it's just so hot.
the heat has beat us. Today is the hottest day since we've been here.
Yeah.
It's super hot.
Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of places to get in.
Yeah, with SeaWorld, there's not a lot of shade, is there?
No,
so on there we go.
So you've enjoyed the backstage tours?
Yeah, the backstage tours, as I've said already, the backstage tours, if you ever get a chance to come and do them. Amazing. The best one was the Shamu one. So now I think we're going to go for some food.
We're going to go to Danny's.